Hi and welcome to the road restriction information video for the long course weekend. First thing we'd like to do is thank you so much for your support over the years. The long course weekend has now grown to the largest multi-sport festival in Europe, and that simply wouldn't happen without the support of the local community. So we'd like to take this opportunity to thank you from the bottom of our hearts. We are aware that road restrictions will inevitably cause some levels of inconvenience. And the idea of this video is to try and give you some information to help minimize that. We're also really proud of how Long Course Weekend has helped many people adjust their lifestyles. I'm sure everybody watching this video would have maybe knows somebody who's taking part in an event now that possibly wouldn't have prior to the long course weekend. It's also massively important for the mental health and well-being of all the athletes in attendance, and we're really proud of that. And again, thank you to you guys for playing your part in that. Also, massive thank you to all the local community groups that have volunteered for the weekend and raising some much needed funds, some incredible local causes. So a huge thank you to them as well. Now, the road restrictions are in place for the safety of the athletes and other road users. I think it's really important to let you know, you may have noticed that the roads are closed for some time before you see an athlete. And that's because it takes a little bit of time to sterilize the route so that it's safe for the athletes to proceed. And also there's an awful lot of signs off route that potentially you may not have seen, diversion routes, etc., that take a long time to lay those signs out. So just a little explanation of sometimes why there's a long period before you actually see a bike itself. Also really important to say that all blue light services get priority over the race at all times. And in fact, we have done in the past, and we will most definitely do in future. If some of our services, our medical cover, are closer to a public incident, we will dispatch our teams to help where possible. Also, we generally get some questions about carers. The long course weekend will not affect the provision of carers. If you do have a carer or a family member that has a carer, please ask them to pop over to the carers information page on our website, and all the details how we'll manage that safely are there. Okay, the Saundersfoot area will have a number of closures throughout the day. Francis Road, Cambrian Place, Stammers Road, St Bride's Hill, the B4316 have full closures from 8:30 to 4:30. However, we have maintained access into the Harbour car park, so you can park in there. If you need to get to the Strand, if you remember last year, we were able to remove a bollard and get you through that way. Unfortunately, with the new development, that isn't the case anymore. So what I would suggest there is, if you park in the Harbour car park, or if you've got any guests that need to get out on the Saturday, if they park overnight in the Harbour car park, they can get out unimpeded on the Saturday, no problem. If you've got anybody else that needs access to the Strand during the road restrictions, again, you can get access to the Harbour car park from there. St Bride's Hotel will have access as normal. Also Coppet Hall, so the beach down there and the restaurant, etc., that's down there. What we've done is made coned. It's quite a narrow conage because of obviously the width of the road, because that is on the bike course as well. But we've got conage there to allow people to go down into Coppet Hall in the morning until 1 o'clock, and then we reverse it. So after 1 o'clock, we allow people out of the car park. So that's the main information from Saundersfoot.